Okay, so about maybe a week ago, I watched a video made by one of the Vlog Brothers. I am a subscriber of their channel, and he was talking about how companies do not care. Companies will pretend that they ascribe by your ethics and ideals to sell you their products. Like, for example, the same company, cosmetics company, owns both Axe, which, make these horribly, degrading commercials for women, and my sister loves to talk about how much she hates those commercials. And they also make Dove, which has this lovely campaign for, promoting, real beauty in women. So companies do not care. And then I was further inspired by a discussion I had on Monday in my anthropological theory class, reading The Protestant Ethic and the Spirit of Capitalism by Max Weber. If you've never heard of this book, it doesn't hurt my feelings unless you enter into one of the social sciences. I doubt that you have ever heard of, let alone read this book. But basically, at the end of the book, Weber says that people just are making money with no ethics, and that's basically where we're left with capitalism, and that point is being pointed out again and again, and this was driven home for me by, I am now reading the Otaku Encyclopedia by Patrick W. Galbraith, and otaku in Japan are being more accepted in Japan, slowly but surely, than they were even a few years ago. And why is that? It is because otaku spend money. There was a study done to confirm this, the Nomura Institute report, and it was done in 2004, and it showed that 2.8 million otaku in Japan spent $2.5 billion a year on their hobbies. So billions of dollars a year gets poured into Akihabara and Nippon Bashi and Denden town. All of lots of the anime industries in Japan. What otaku are doing unwittingly is buying their own acceptance in their society. That's what's happening. And to kind of prove the point that they're not being, fully accepted by the Japanese, is that Asotaru, who was the Prime Minister of Japan, maybe he still is, I don't follow Japanese politics, excuse me, in 2008 he misread kanji in one of his speeches, and it was widely speculated that his habit of reading too much manga had kept him from his studies. The word otaku was again invoked to describe him, but this time in a derogatory manner. His ratings in both public and political polls dropped drastically thereafter. So, in order for otaku to be accepted completely in Japan, that will have to take changes in Japanese culture, both within the Japanese subculture of otaku and general Japanese modern society. I really hope to one day be able to go to Japan myself and assess just how much otaku are accepted in Japan, and I'd love to hear if there are any English-speaking otaku from Japan who can respond to this video and tell me if you think I'm talking crap or not. Okay, that's all. Sayonara und auf Wiedersehen.